Oh shit, dude. I guess it's time to play the video game, as it were. Actually, let me turn it down just a little bit. It's time to do that. Shenanigans. Okay. Jesus. Yeah, so quick update on yesterday. I didn't do any runs. Not that I didn't practice though. I actually decided to get some stage 5 practice, but yeah, no. I did not in fact do runs yesterday. But we're gonna get them in today. That's what we're here for. We're here to just fucking play this game and like die for 2 hours or so. Oh yeah, also kind of same thing as last week. Or not well, I guess technically last week, but like same thing as last stream. I'm definitely not gonna be able to go for more than 2 hours. I'm busy. Honestly, like, yeah, today is just gonna be figuring out what the hell I even have time for. Because it's like, I'm gonna be hanging out with my dad today, a friend is in town today, so I'm gonna be hanging out with him. You know, hopefully I can, or I might be hanging out with both of them at the same time, presumably. Which, by the way, I realized I didn't actually tell Dad about that. Whoops. I should probably tell him at some point. It's fine. It'll be a fun surprise. I don't think he'll mind. I don't think he'll mind. Well, I don't know. I mean, to be fair, I want to see him and I want to see my friend, so it's gonna be, again, hopefully it'll just work out. Yeah, no, but then fucking, what else I have today? Hopefully I'll be free at around like 7 or so, because I know, the people I've been working out with are going to be going to the gym at around 7 p.m. We'll see. If I end up, there's a chance I end up missing the gym today, which if I have to, then I have to. There's also the midterms. Midterms for my online classes start up today as well. I have until like it's like Monday, and I have until Wednesday to complete them. So yeah, again, a lot going on Monday. Kind of fucking everything. I'll get it all sorted out though, to the best of my ability anyway. Yes, look at that. Look at this beautiful open field of just one type of bullet instead of like fucking 3 to 4 types of bullets. Look at me almost running into the one type of bullet. That's the gameplay you come here for. That's the kind of successful gameplay that you subscribed for, even though that's not an option. But if you could subscribe, just imagine. Imagine the gloriousness of a subscribe button and how much money you could waste towards an effort that how much money you could waste in general. You waste money on like Mewtwo King or some shit. Bro, Mewtwo King has been at the top of my recommendeds recently. Like it's kind of interesting because I don't fully understand why, I guess. Like, well, like, obviously it makes sense to me because I've been playing Rivals 2, right? So it's like, to me, it's like, okay, yeah, like, Mutagan's playing Rivals 2. Yeah, like, obviously, I would have interest in Rivals 2, or, like, seeing it. But the thing is, it's like, on Twitch, I never really selected Rivals or Rivals 2 as, like, one of the free categories I was interested in when they asked. And then, well, to be fair, Rivals 2 didn't exist at the time, and I don't even think I really played Rivals 1 at the time when I first created my Twitch account. Actually, when I first created my Twitch account, I probably didn't even know Rivals even existed. But, like, there's that. But then also, I've never really, like, I haven't really watched any, like, Smash VODs on Twitch either. Oh, wait, you know what it is? You know what probably affected it? I was entered in the fucking 2 weeks ago, on Faye's channel. I was entered in a Rivals of E4 2 bracket that she streamed some of the matches of on Twitch, and I watched that stream. That's it. That's the one. Also, that was a super fucking unfortunate pattern there. That shit fucking sucks. Popper. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. What am I doing? What am I saying here? Am I saying this? I believe I am. I believe that I am in fact saying this. Bro, I was watching a video. Actually, wait, no, hold on. Sorry, let me try concentrating on Sutri. I forgot. I forgot that I need to concentrate. Otherwise, I'm just gonna fucking die again. And again. And again. And again. Yee. Alright. Bring it on. I had the right idea. I was just half a second too late with that dodge. It was just bad gameplay on my part. But, like, the reading itself was actually fine. Bro, what's even the point of trying to fucking fall asleep at 11 if I'm still tired when I wake up? To be fair, I didn't pass out at 11. Yeah, I need to be concentrating on the game a little more. Unfortunate, throw some peas. Yeah. 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 Yeah, by the time I finally drifted off, it was probably about like 12 a.m. or so. I tried to fall asleep at 11:30 though. Just get, you know, like an extra 30 minutes of sleep. Typically does me good, but it only helps if I'm actually asleep for that extra 30 minutes. Yeah, what was I talking about before this? I wanted to talk about something. It's completely slipped my mind. Oh, I have something else fun to talk about though. There is something else I wanted to talk about. On you know, so on the Saturday stream, I had to do that stream for only 2 hours because I was gonna be going to a to a monthly that day, Smash Ultimate monthly. But at the Smash Ultimate monthly, there was also a Rivals 2 side event. And the fun thing about that event for me was the fact that everyone else at the event, there was like 8 people who signed up, including me. And 6 out of the 8 people had not played Rivals 2 before, or at the very least had only played it for like a day. And I haven't been like grinding it since it came out, but I've put more time in. I had more time in the game than everyone besides one person who I lost to. But because of that, I got second. I managed to get second at an event, which never happens. God, I cannot phrase my sentences right now, but it's just funny to me. I can win in a tournament so long as nobody else has played the game. If I'm the only one in the friend group who has actually like played the game, then I win. If anyone else has even touched the game, then I lose. That's kind of where I stand. I got second place by basically default. That's only for now though, because again, so some of the people who played that tournament actually did show interest in wanting to like continue to play and improve. And it's not like they were bad, they just hadn't played Rivals 2 yet, so they just like weren't aware of like some of the shenanigans that I was. So it's like, you know, they learn those shenanigans and then suddenly I'm gonna be having a much harder time. Which is the cool thing about fighting games, but it is just like, oh man, I don't get $10 for free next time. You know what I mean? Well, I mean, that was the other cool thing. I actually got to win $10 because of that. That never happens. I think that has only happened like one other time. And hilariously, I think Rivals 2 was involved. It was like at like one of the... It was at like a bi-weekly that I go to for like HDR and Rivals. But we also like... you know, but there was also like beta weekend or whatever. So we were playing a little bit of Rivals 2 as well. So it was like... I was entered in the HDR bracket. Again, the bracket probably contained about like 8 people. And I... 2 of the sets, me and my opponents just decided to gentleman to Rivals of E for 2. So it was like... Probably about like... I think like 2 sets... I played probably about half the sets in HDR and half the sets in Rivals 2. And I got second place. Nice. I love it when it just like creates just a clear fucking path. I can just go up through that shit. I don't even gotta worry about it. I don't even gotta worry about a thing. Not even a thing. Oh yeah, no, something else though. Actually got roped into doing another tournament on Saturday. Because there is... So, I just did the monthly. But there is also an event happening about an hour away from me. And I was planning on not going this month, but then I got asked, oh, hey, the person who was playing against Faye was like, oh, hey, I can carpool you to that event if you want to go. And I'm like, can I go? Because, like, if I could, then it'd still be fun. And I'm like, okay, I can. That does mean that I won't be able to stream on Saturday. But I'll still be able to stream on first day and Monday. Even if Dad does not show up on first day, I'm streaming. I'm streaming. Which I realized, I gotta think about what game... no, right. Me and Dad were gonna talk about that today. I forgot, yeah. Because Dad wanted to get on that shit too. Yeah, I can show Dad the list. I don't know if I mentioned the list. Because I had such a a long mental checklist of games that I wanted to show Dad, I've now just actually written a list down. And by a long list, I probably mean like 5 or so games. But hey, when you're trying to keep those in your head over the span of like a couple of months, because keep in mind I had the list was being assembled when we were doing the fucking, the In Stars in Time playthrough and then the, South Park playthroughs, right? Like, that's when the list really started coming together, because it was, again, we stream, me and Dad, play, once a week at most, and both of those games, respectively, were, 18 to 20 hours long. So it's, So it gives a lot of time for things to just build up, you know what I'm saying? God, my fucking phone dashboard is insane. Oh, hey, tech support streaming. Well, tech support is still streaming. I'll check if I have any viewers at the end. Probably not though. I imagine. Well, cause yeah, cause then instead of watching me, they could watch tech support, which is what I do at the end of the stream anyway. So it works out. You know what I'm saying? Well, if anyone is here, I can send them to tech support at the end. So, all viewers will reach tech support. Just gotta give it time. Or, actually, is tech support still streaming? I realized that a notification may have been from earlier in the morning, and I may have just not been looking. I mean, there's a chance tech support streaming right now, though. If tech support streaming right now, then I will... I mean, tech support's rated me so much. Oh, God, wait, hold on. I would like to raid tech support back one of these days. It's just typically, well, for one, typically I don't raid, because I'm just bad about that shit. And then, two, even if I did raid, the times don't typically the times line up better for him to raid me than for me to raid him. It was almost good. It was almost Gucci. Unfortunate. I will admit, that was just very bad reading on... Or, the reading I had on Sonya there was just very bad. It wasn't even just, I got unlucky. It's nah, I was just reading that on the back foot for a while. Definitely could have just cleaned that up. Okay. No. I wasn't prepared to make that first dodge. Because to be fair, that first dodging decision was really fucking dumb. Alright, if I get hit at all, that's a reset. Yeah, I chose all the wrong places to stand. I chose all the wrong places. What is this? Like, taking on all the right moves and all the right places. Oh no, yeah, it's they got all the right friends. I cannot sing this morning though. My voice is shot. My throat is shot. Come on, Shooty McShooterton. What you gonna do? You gonna do this? That way. And that way. And this one. And one of these. Hold them. Nice. Damn, so close to 212. So close. Oh yeah, right. Something else I wanted to mention about the tournament happening though. Because like, you know, like the something nice about the tournament that I signed up for this weekend was that like typically when I go there it costs me about like $25 to $30 for entry, but this time it's actually only gonna cost me $15. And the reason for that is because fucking sorry, it's only gonna cost me $15 because like, so the venue fee is $10. And then, shit, okay. The venue fee is $10, and then for each event it's $5, except for Ultimate, which is $10, which I don't sign up for because it's $10. But the thing is that like, so they allow you to sign up for free events at most. I signed up for Rivals 2 this time around, which costed $5, but then I noticed that both P Plus and HDR singles were free. Both those brackets are just for free. So I just entered both of those because I like those games. I like those games, and I don't gotta spend money. So I just get to play more for free. It's just like, hell yeah. I actually have like rarely ever... I think I've only entered like one HDR tournament my entire life, and I did like fairly bad. Oh, it's just Melee Fox. I'll see how I do. I'll probably lose to like all the good players, but that's fine. You know, it is probably gonna be another case though of like I'm just there for the entirety of Saturday, because the person who's driving me is one of the TOs there, and if like last time it was like, well, last time it was actually pretty freeing for them, I can just say Faye. It was pretty freeing for Faye because like Faye was like, oh yeah, I don't have to fucking wake up like super early the next day in order to work like a double shift. So because of that, Faye was actually just able to like stay for a bit longer and like fully. Yeah, I should have died for that movement. Faye was able to fully help with the like just put away everything. But because of that, that did mean that I was there all day as well. To be fair, it's not that big of a deal, and it's cool to help out. Yeah, like I don't know, it could be cool, like just getting to help, like just both like set up shit and take stuff down. It's annoying, but it's cool, you know. I guess like just seeing like the whole like behind the scenes on it. It just takes a while, but it's like, yeah, of course it takes a while. You're setting up like a bunch of fucking. You're setting up like a bunch of setups for turning. And to be fair, I'm not even like really setting up most of. Like, it's not like I'm like setting up the setups. It's more so I just help like move around tables and shit. And then I like help move tables back. Because we don't want the place to look like it was fucking ransacked afterwards. So people will be like, man, these fucking Smash players just come in here, just trash the place, and then leave. We like we have to like take out the trash and stuff too. Yeah. Oh, hey, Rox. I will read your message in a sec. I just gotta concentrate on not dying to 10 billion bullets all at once. Okay, what the fuck what's going on here? What? Fucking Takane, what is this? What was that pattern? I just look over and I just be like, hey, I'm early here for once. God damn, you woke up at 5:30? I could never. Earliest I'm able to wake up nowadays is like 7. Oh, nice. God, early morning walks actually sound like so awesome. There's just like, there's probably like not a lot of people really out. I mean, there's probably people driving, but like, you know, like actual like people walking about, probably not that many. You just kind of get to like, just take in the air. I slept at 10 p.m. That's awesome. Like, actually getting to fall asleep at 10 p.m. is so nice. I used to be able to fall asleep at 10 p.m., but that was like years and years ago. Also, what was your first message? It's just Smash players do love to smash things. It's true. It is our namesake. It is our curse. The air is crisp and cool. Yeah, I can imagine around that time it definitely is. There's just something about like the air around that time that is just like pretty fucking nice. I guess like normally around this time it would actually be like a little annoying, but like it'd be a little too cold, you know what I mean? Although this is a very unusually hot November, so woke up several times throughout the sleep, but it went well enough. I gotcha. That's the worst, honestly, for me. It feels like whenever that happens to me, it feels hard to like actually get a like just it's hard to tell when you're well rested when that keeps happening. You know what I mean? God damn it. I needed to look a little more at the bottom of the screen. I was focusing a little bit more up. Hold on, I'm gonna try concentrating here. That was really good reading. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, here. I'll read chat after I get to seeing you. Actually got a frozen peace cap. I don't think I was planning it deliberately or anything. All it was I wanted to go to bed then. Yeah, it makes sense. Like, so just sometimes it's just like, your body's just like, I'm fucking done. I was energized enough to walk all the way to the big lake. Oh, damn. Damn. That's insane. Yeah, I guess it worked out then. I think, yeah, like, typically when that happens for me, it's just like, you know what, actually, I'm gonna fucking realize I chose a bad time to try speaking. I realize Sonya does not like it when I speak. That is just one thing about her. That is, that is, ah! I don't think I think one of the patterns got canceled just for the bullet deletion, not for me standing on it. Nice. Come on, Blueberry Fields. Please be kind to me. Come on, Blueberry Fields. Can you give me nothing to be hung about? Blueberry Fields. It's not very nice of you. Alright, if I die again, that's the that. Alright, and we made it to the final of the tag. Thank you, Lily White. Thank you, Lily White. Good shit. Okay, yeah, no, 5 miles on foot is fucking crazy. It's rare for me to be up that early, but it's rad to experience. No, it really is. It really is nice. I think the sunrise hits harder than the sunset. Blind by the morning dew and the... Yeah. Definitely a ton of bridges and dogs out. A couple of Catos? Look, is that Cato? Oh, a cat. Like, I read Catos, and the first thing I thought of was cattle. Or cattle. Like cows and shit. Yeah, white and black. Just like a cow. Wait a minute. It is cattle. It's like, I was right the first time. Hold on. Also, that was the worst red rice dodging I've had in my life. That was so bad. Terrible, terrible reading. Terrible reading on red rice. Yeah, nah, I just was not reading that right. I just wasn't reading it right. I wasn't reading it right. Rev it up. That was my bad, honestly. I want... that entire time, I was thinking about how I was gonna die and blame Jimbo for that, but honestly, that was just completely my fault. I just went for a dodge that I didn't need to go for, and I died. Hold on. Nice. I disagree. I disagree. That should have been the glitch. I don't think that'd be far-fetched if it was out in the rural side of town, but I'm a distance from there. Nah, listen, if people can fucking bring horses through, like, the, like through the fucking interstate, essentially, in New Orleans, then people can bring cattle into the rural part of Texas. Lots of ranches. Welcome to Ranch. What kind of ranch dressing do you want? Really? Have you actually seen somebody fucking bring a horse through, like, just through the rural area? Because I have genuinely seen that one time. Like, when I was in the car with somebody, and it was like, where the fuck? We're like... I'm trying to think. It was just like a very like busy like road, and like just by the fucking gas station, it's just these two guys bringing some like literally just riding on horseback going through, and I'm like, what the fuck? How? We're like near like a bridge as well. It like. Or, like, I think we were, like, near a part where people would get off of the interstate. And it's, like, two people are just friggin' bringing horses through. Or just riding on horses. Just like, yep, this is how I'm gonna get around today. Just fucking nutso, bro. Yes, oh my god. Like, we're in the city center riding a horse. Also, in certain sections, you can see cattle too, and properties that are next to neighborhoods. Pretty cool. All the ones that are further out. Okay. I get ya. I see what you're saying. Michael, can you get back here, please? I want to play the video game. Thank you. Okay, that was probably the worst way I could have dodged that. Let's go bad dodging. Let's go bad dodging instincts. We get rewarded for that shit. Let's fucking go. I can't snap. Oh, you gotta get going now? Gotcha. Thank you for watching. My first time as a full timer. Oh, yeah. Let me know how that goes later. Actually, I don't know how much time I'll have later to actually talk about it, but at some point, let me know how it goes. I'd love to know your first day at work. Or like, yeah. Yeah. Alright, see ya. Oh, fuck. Yeah, thank you for the luck. I've already killed Sonya once, so maybe we can try killing her again. Maybe we can go for a little more Sonya murder action. Maybe sneak in some Misumarus in there too. Who knows? Who knows? Tomorrow's days are numbered. Yeah, they are numbered. Sadly, it's a fairly large number for me. It's a fairly large. Honestly, it's... Well, I mean, I'd like to kill Misumaru. Or, like, whenever I kill Misumaru, it's nice. But it's... Yeah, it's to the point where it's less about her and more about fucking Megamu. I do believe that I am inevitable, though. And that I will eventually kill Megamu. Three, two, one, pop. Pop goes the weasel. I think I've talked about this before in the past, but it is, like, so interesting to me. Like, I thought maybe if I went slow it would work out, whatever. But I think it's interesting to me how relevant, I guess, Pop Goes the Weasel. Or, not relevant, but, like, the fact that people are, like, actually, like, able to use the song, like, Pop Goes the Weasel is, like, a scary element. I mean, because the whole point of Pop Goes the Weasel is that it is technically a jump scare, but it's also, like, one of the least scary things you could ever think of. It's just like, oh, no, it's a weasel. You better watch out. I mean, like, but you know, like FNAF uses like Pop Goes the Weasel for the fucking like for the puppet jump scare, and then like I forget what it was, but there was this game years ago. It was like some like test game or whatever that like progressively gets scarier as it goes on, and it was like they had like a really good scene where they used that, where it was like through text they start like just reciting the lyrics of Pop Goes the Weasel as the song plays in the background, and then eventually like the song doesn't even like stop, but you oh yeah, no, that right, that is a reset. The song doesn't even stop, but like some fucking like 3D horror abomination just like jump scares you from the fucking center of the screen. They like just layered in front of all the text. It's just like that shit's good, but it's just such like such a silly song, you know what I mean? I went too far. Too far. The fuck is that from? That's from something. I don't remember what. 211. One day we'll hit 212 again. One day. In the meantime, I'll take a 1250. I'll take that 1251 all the way to the fucking bank. God, my mind's just fucking wandering right now, and something random I remembered. So okay, so I think last time I talked about like the Liza P DLC coming out. I believe this November. I think I remember hearing it this November, but in any case, I decided to try out. I decided, or like. Something I decided to do was I decided to go back to my original profile to see, because like one thing I realized is that I beat the game with no armor on, because like I just wanted low equip load when I was playing, because I really prioritized that for some reason. Well, no, I know why. It's because I had faster rolls because of it, but again, in the grand scheme of things, especially with my build, that didn't really fucking matter. But in any case, yeah, I had to get out of there. In any case, I decided to see what the difference was between taking a hit with armor and then taking a hit without armor. And my god, the differences are fucking like gigantic. I probably would have had an easier time had I not prioritized medium. Had I not prioritized light rolling so much. Like, I took way less damage. And like, for context, my build consisted of the puppet great axe, which is a weapon that takes fucking like genuinely like 2 to 3 seconds to swing for an R1. Or just a basic ass R1. It's like 2 to 3 seconds to swing. And I'm playing through the game unarmored because I want faster rolls. And I'm just looking at that and I'm like, you know what? I may have prioritized the wrong thing with this build. Hey, but I beat the game like that, alright? I beat it. I beat it under those dumbass conditions. I mean, it is a good, like, the weapon does a lot of damage per hit, which is what I want weapons like that to do. I think, like, the main reason I just, like, or, like, well, I think one of the main reasons it didn't feel, like, that weird to me to not have armor on in this game, because, like, not having like any armor on in Dark Souls, like I do typically take off some armor to make my character like lighter so I can do like medium rolls typically. But like it's very rare that I like play through Dark Souls with no armor, and that's just because like it physically changes my character's appearance to where I'm wearing nothing, which like I just can't vibe with at all. But like in Liza P, my character can look like however I want. And I can have no armor on. Like, armor isn't cosmetic, because it's, like, all internal. It's like you're literally... I think it's, like, for the most part, you're literally just changing, like, your internal organs. So it's not like you're, like, changing physically what you're wearing. But because of that, it's like, oh, yeah. I have nothing. I have no status resistances. I have no like physical resistances. I have a big ass health bar and an axe. That's what I'm working with. And I got the fastest rolls in the game. I mean, hey, to be fair, there was some of my strategies for bosses did revolve around just fucking like just running away. But, I mean, eventually the boss's moves get so big to where that doesn't really matter. Also, in, like, how I played Lies of P is, like, I mainly just prioritized blocking, because that mainly, like, that felt like what the game wanted me to do. Like, maybe you could have a successful method without, like, yeah, like, you could maybe have a successful build without actually, like, blocking anything, or without parrying anything. Like, you can just, like, you can just dodge roll for the whole game. Honestly, that'd be kind of interesting to try now that I think about it. Just like Lies of P, but you don't use the block button. You know, but like, again, like, just the block button just kind of feels like, for the most part, how they want you to play that game. Because, like, there is just, like, the like, I don't know, just the risk reward for blocking just makes sense. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's like, oh yeah, like, you know, you can, like, just get a critical attack on the boss if you just wear them down enough by, like, or by just parrying, like, over and over and over again. And then it's like, and then, like, typically it keeps you close to the boss too, so you can, like, get in hits as well. It just feels more so how they want you to play the game. Not that that's the only way to play it, but that just feels like to me, that just felt like the most natural way to play the game with how, like, the tools were presented to me. But again, if you were to actually if you were to try just doing a, like, only like a no, like, parrying, like, playthrough or just build, I imagine like, having, like, good light rolls would be very essential for that, because you would just, like, straight up just not want to get hit ever. That was actually insane. That would have been a 212. That would have straight up been a 212. I was 2 powers short going into that section. Alright. I don't know how I've gotten... I don't know how I managed to get more tired the more I play, but I just do. I'm an hour in. I think I'm like... I feel more tired than when I started. It's the opposite of when I'm trying to go to sleep. I try to go to sleep for like an hour and I feel more awake than when I started. I try to stay awake and I feel more asleep than when I started. I'm just a very contrarian person like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm contrary even to myself. Okay, the fact that it hit me kind of pisses me off. I'm gonna try fucking lowering the microphone a bit so I can see the game. But yeah, I think God, I feel like I have the microphone knob so high, but it's like I guess I'm just really quiet. I don't know. Maybe it's canceling out some noise because I have it too loud. I do not know these things. I simply exist. That's me. I am an existential being. Yeah, and it's like 4 power. Yeah, you really shouldn't be prioritizing ones all the way in the corner. Whoa, what was it? Whoa. And I'm just straight fucked. I don't know what to do. Still got 250 somehow, actually. We got that. We got that. Yeah, my gameplay's really fallen off, hasn't it? I'd be remiss if I called it now, so we're still gonna continue. I got 1 more hour to try to redeem myself. I'm gonna use it. That was so close. That was so close to being good. I just assumed the bullets would despawn sooner. Yes, offensive. I don't know why I just fucking great commentary. I just go silent for like an hour. And then I just fucking say the name of of a Touhou game. I'm truly a master of improv. I shouldn't have gone out for that one. That was super bad. $218, pretty bad. Pretty bad. This run's bad. Reset the run, streamer. There's no point. There's no point in even continuing it. Without that free power, you'll never be able to beat fucking Gilgamesh at the end of the game. He'll be too powerful, and you'll be like, oh no, if only I had free additional power, I could have stopped him. But you won't even have that. What will you even have then, streamer? What will you have? Nothing. 0. Nilch. Nada. Well, I actually got past Michael's first attack. So that's an improvement right there. We're out here making progress today, boys. We're making progress. know why I don't know why I'm popping off for just fucking capping spelt or non-2. Okay, yeah, that was just bad reading on my part. I had to get out of there. I had to get out of there, and I didn't even get out of there. I didn't even... I need to not get hung up over that, actually. Getting hung up over it really just makes it worse, I'm realizing. I just gotta take the dev at face value and then just move on. Yeah, no, that was just unfortunate. That was just very bad misdirecting of the purple, so that's still on screen, and then it's like, well, that's all, folks. Yeah, it's gonna be -2. Good. Something I've been listening to recently while doing offline runs. This is like 2 years ago now, but my friend started he started a channel called Grubcast. It's basically just a podcast. Like he was just showing he was showing one of his friends through Homestuck. Basically, it was just like like both of them would like read through like either just a chapter or just X amount of pages of Homestuck, and then they'd come on to the podcast and then talk about it. Or yeah, basically they just like discuss just like thoughts and feelings about the chapters and just like cool shit that happened during it. And honestly, like, it's like, yeah, because I didn't listen to it originally, but I'm listening to it now, and it's really making me want to reread through Homestuck. I read through it once, well, technically twice, but like not really. I read through chapters like 1 through 3, and then I got to the intermission. And then during the intermission, they linked back to like they posted a link to like a panel from like one of their previous works, like the Detective Sleuth or whatever. And I remember being told that all the stuff that happens during intermissions, or like I remember being told that the intermissions were important to the story. So I thought that link to their previous work was also important. Well, because I didn't know it was a previous work at the time. Like, I didn't know what the fuck it was. I just knew it was just a link in the intermission, so I assumed it was important. So I ended up reading through like most of fucking Detective Sleuth. I ended up reading through most of that, and then, well, like, because I was reading through it at the time, like, I eventually just lost patience. I was like, man, well, because in Detective Sleuth was a link back to like an earlier section in Detective Sleuth, as well as There's a link back to an earlier section of Detective Sleuth, as well as another link to a previous work that they had made as well, or that Andrew Hussey had made as well. And so I just fucking, like, in the face of all that, I was like, man, I can't keep up with this anymore. I'm just gonna stop reading. Luckily, though, the second time around, for some reason, the links in the other two links in Detective Sleuth didn't work. So all I had to do was just read through, like, the second half of Detective Sleuth, which still took a while, but I did it. And then I was finally able to go back to the intermission and then finish reading that and then continue on with the story. And it was only after I did that and told my friend about it that he was like, you didn't have to do that. It was like, well, because again, I didn't know it was a previous work of Andrew Hussey's at the time. So I just assumed it was also relevant to the story. And he was like, no, that was the previous work. That was just, all you had to do was just read for the intermission. Oh, hello, bot. Ban. Mwah, Alright, I'll stop. Evil streamer bans yet another user. That's what Aya would write. Aya would write an article about my bot deleting ways, is what you say. There is a part of me that's like, oh, it would be cool to show Dad, like, sorry, because I was thinking of Hero of Ice Fairy. And there's a part of me that's like, oh, it would be cool to show Dad, like, what happens, or, like, what the dialogue is for each of the respective, like, no-hit victories. Especially because, like, the two hardest ones actually don't have different dialogue. Or, like, the two final bosses of that game, if you beating them in hard mode does not actually give you different dialogue. Because, like, I guess, like, the reason is just, like, they're too plot important for the dialogue to actually change there. Or at the very least, if the dialogue did change, it's not dramatic enough to where I even remember it. I just remember doing both of those boss fights and being like, okay, yeah, so there's no real change for, or there's no change for these two. But all the other boss fights, there are different dialogue for it. And they're not, like, that ridiculous to no-hit. It's just that the time to get a no-hit can vary so much. And if I have the pressure of, like, oh, I only have 2 hours to no-hit, like, 5 bosses, it's like, that's stressful. And I probably wouldn't be able to do it. And also, it'd just be a lot of, like, just, I'm trying to just zone out and get into the flow of the fight. So it's just like, I mean, I could maybe show Dad, like, there's probably videos posted of what those look like. So I could show Dad that if I wanted to. Yeah, so some of the like endings, or some of the alternate endings of the fights I remember, and some of them I don't. I remember I described the alternate ending of Notori's fight to Dad because I remembered that one. I remember Aya's is just like, Aya's like I think the good ending for Aya's fight was Aya was just like, okay, if I'm being honest, nobody really read the article of you being asleep, so I can just pull that off and nobody will see it. Or, like, I can just take it off the shelves and nobody will see it. I mean, the good ending for the Yomu fight was that I think Shirno just had enough time to sneak out before having to actually do any work. I don't remember what Clown Piece's good ending was. Yeah, I don't really remember the difference of clowns. God damn it. I think Marisa's difference is that the Maxi Yum Mushroom is still there by the time the fight's over. Yeah, I'm just gonna reset that. I forgot to actually concentrate on stage 3. I literally just forgot. That was completely my bad. Hold on, I hit the wire. Okay, no, it's still fine. You know, I also don't remember what Suika's is. Well, because, like, Suika specifically states, like, oh, if you can beat me without getting hit, I'll tell you something. But I don't remember what the hell she tells you. Yeah, no. Yeah, again, that... Now I'm just thinking back to, like, what game do I want to show Dad next? If I, like, the game I have in mind... The game I have the most in mind right now is Titan Souls. Because it wasn't too long ago that I played through that. So it's like, I could... Like, literally, like, if I were to play through that, like, with Dad, like, right now, there's a decent chance that, like, I could just beat that game in, like, 2 hours. Because I think it took me around 2 hours to, like, or 2 in-game hours to beat the game. Even with, like, me not remembering, like, some of the boss strategies, right off the bat. So it's like, there's a chance I could just do that. I don't know, I might want to actually replay through the game again, though, just to ensure that. But, like, yeah, like, some of the boss fights in Titan Souls are, like, really fucking quick. Or, all the boss fights in Titan Souls are really quick. It's literally just about, like, nailing the method. That's just the main thing with Titan Souls. Yeah, but then, like, again, like, but if we wanted to play for, like, honestly, it would be cool, again, if Dad wanted to, or, like, it'd be cool if, say, like, Dad wanted to play, or, like, if I could get Dad to play through One Shot. Because, again, there's a way we could do that remotely, where it's like, I have him control my PC through Parsec. And, like, it's not like there are, like, any, like, really, like, time-based events in One Shot. So it's like, again, like, literally, he could play through One Shot. The thing is, like, I wanted him to play through on his computer, but I realized it could still work. If it, like... Well, because okay, I guess just minor spoilers for One Shot, but if you played through One Shot, you would know that the whole gimmick of the game is that it really tries to, like, break the fourth wall and make, like, you a part of the game by specifically calling you out by name. It tries to specifically call you out by name by, you know, like, just going to the users section of your folder and then, like, and then just getting the folder that would have your name on it. And the thing about that right, is that, like, you know, like, typically that wouldn't work because it's like, oh, well, I need that folder to read Dad's name. But the thing is that me and my dad have the same name, so it would actually still work. I don't know, like, I don't know how he'd view it, though, but it's like, it could still work. There is a part of me, because, like, now that I'm kind of understanding what the remake is, because they talked about, like, having, like, so, yeah, because there was, like, the remake for, One Shot that came out recently, or somewhat recently on PC, because, so, the World Machine Edition of One Shot was already out on consoles for a while, but now that console version has been ported to the PC. And the thing is, like, something I understand now is that, because they talked about, like, adding, like, a desktop or whatever, but what I realized is that, like, I thought, like, they made it so it's, like, they added, like, you could, like, turn on, like, a fucking custom overlay for your desktop or some shit, like, while you're in the game. But I realized, like, no, that custom desktop is just a part of the game. And it's supposed to just emulate whatever your desktop looks like. Or I think it's supposed to do that? I actually don't know. I haven't played none of the games because I don't want to, like... Or I haven't played the game because I don't want to, like, mess up anything. You know what I'm saying? But, like... If that's the case, and it doesn't actually use, like, your desktop, that's kind of sad to me, because, in my opinion, that's the cool thing about One Shot. The cool thing about One Shot is the fact that it's, like, or, like, the fact that, like, the reason it's able to effectively break the fourth wall, in my eyes, like, at the very least on PC, is because, like, all the shit that's happening, it happens on your desktop. Like, when it changes your desktop background to help you solve a puzzle, or when it's like, oh, go to, like, when the game tells you, like, oh, go to these specific folders on your desktop if you want to stop, and then, like, move this shit around. It's like that shit, like, really works for, like, immersing you when it's, like, again, when it's your desktop. So when it's not that, it's, like, that gets taken away a bit in my mind. I'd still be interested to have him play that version though, because one, I already finished the original build and I don't know how to actually, like, reset any of, like, the save data shenanigans for that. There's probably a way to do it, but I imagine it'd be a bit of a hassle. One, I imagine it'd be a bit of a hassle, and two, like, there's just, like, there's just some nice, like, updated, like, art and stuff that I'd actually really like to see. And it's, like, it's still a build that's released that is, like, intended to be... It's intended to give the same experience as the original did. So it's, like... I would be curious to see how it does that. Again, it may not be exactly, like, what I'd like Dad to experience. Because, like... What I want to try to get Dad to experience was the experience, you know, I had playing it. Where it's like, which, I mean, obviously that's not going to be like, we're probably not going to have the exact same opinions on shit. I mean, definitely not. But it's like again, I'm just wondering, like, how much of the immersion will be lost if it's, like, not... If it's just not, like, your physical desktop. You know what I mean? Good, because that was something that really made it, like, feel a lot more immersive for me. Or, like, it's, like, not immersive, but in my mind, that's what made the game, like, really special. And again, like that's just, like, that is a very specific special part that I'm just afraid of being lost in translation, because it's like it's like a console port version, which, like, innately would have to do shit differently. I actually never realized One Shot got ported to consoles though. I'm kind of curious to see what that version looked like, and, like, how they tried to go for the same effects but on a home console. I get, like, they probably just use your username to pull for, like, your actual name. No, but most people wouldn't actually write their username as their actual name. But, like, maybe there's something else they could pull for to achieve the same effect. I'm kind of curious. Yeah, that was just very bad movement on my part. Why did I go for that dodge? Why did I go for that one? That was like the worst dodge I could have gone for. I'm fucked. like, come on, man. I got surrounded immediately. Okay, yeah, that was just fucked up. That was a very fucked up shot from that yin yang. I'm sad. I'm sad. How did that not kill you? God damn you. That's a very embarrassing place to lose that. How are you not dead? How? How do you not die? I'm pointing the laser at you. I got my laser pointer fucking cocked ready to go. And you don't even die. Can you imagine just a laser pointer where you just point at something and they just fucking explode? Just explode into a million feet. And so that's basically what Marisa has. She's trying to fucking shoot down all these fairies with a goddamn laser pointer. This laser pointer and the like fucking eraser missiles. The most powerful combination this side of the globe has ever seen. God, I remember, this is, well, I mean, to be fair, a lot of what I say is off topic, but this is very off topic. But I remember just seeing a clip of somebody talking about, like, or it's like a Mars video, and it's like somebody in this chat was talking about Roy, and they were talking about like you know, just like the weak hitboxes of Roy Star being like a wet noodle, and I'm like, man, well, like, yeah, like obviously they are fucking way weaker when it's not like the tipper, but it's like, I don't know, I just look at like some of like Roy's weak hits and ult, and it's just like if you've seen Melee, you would not even fucking dare call that a wet noodle. Like, it's not strong, but it is not a wet pool noodle. That's fucking, like, that is Melee Roy all the way, aside from like 1 or 2 moves. It's like F smash and then side B hit free. Everything else is just fucking a wet pool noodle. And it's like, it's not even close. Like, Melee Roy's, like, wet pool noodle is, like, just so much worse. Like, that shit is a fully fledged sword in Ultimate, even if it's the weak hitbox. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stoke up the barbecue. Good. I need to try to find the taunt button. If I were to fucking play Metal Wolf Chaos or whatever, that'd be the first thing I'd try looking for. It's just where's the taunt button? I need that in my life. Imagine if Touhou had a taunt button. Honestly, it'd be kind of funny. Alright, actually, it could be kind of cool how you pull it off. You know, like if it's just like, you just have your character just do like a little animation or something. Well, a little taunt animation. But it's like, I imagine it's like you can still move while doing the taunt, but you just can't shoot. That'd be funny. Please don't give me the bad RNG on this. Oh, actually, no. Okay, she gave me incredible RNG. I guess ask and you shall receive, huh? I wasn't even fully done asking. She just gave me what I wanted to immediately. She was already planning on it. Unfortunate. Almost got 20 seconds. That would have been cool. That would have been cool and epic. Both of those things. Now it is time. It is neither one. This is neither this nor that. Oh, man. Well, I was trying to concentrate. I just fucked up the restream timing. There's not much else to that one. I did my best. I did my best. It just sadly was not good enough. Why do I read it like that? Like, for so long, I was like, okay, I'm gonna slip in between those two, was my plan. I was gonna slip in between them, and then it took me until the last second to be like, wait a minute, that's fucking dumb. That's not gonna work. But by that point, it was too late. I tried to back out, and I just died for it. Yeah. 2 power sucks ass for that section. At least I don't got 2 power for this section. I got exactly what I need here. Which is just enough power to not actually help me. I didn't see that one. It was hidden. It was hidden. They hid it from me. I'm just gonna reset, dude. Just gonna reset. Game is... That's the one thing I need to remember. It's like, of course. How could I not see it before? This is actually an easy game the whole time. Now that I know this, I can truly start winning. Yeah. Yeah. This shit movement on my part. Hey, well, at least I got a good time. Definitely gotta get an S rank for that time. Well, that shit sucks. What am I doing? Yeah. Nice. 208. Do you believe it's been an hour and 30 minutes? So it's been an hour and a half. It's like... I don't know. It's just kind of crazy to me. Yeah, I almost ran clean into that. That would have been really bad. beckon sign. Gotta beckon to this sign. Know what I'm saying? Gotta get up on this hit. Gotta get up on the down on the hit. I definitely could have lived that, like, easily. I died to the easy part of that. That was embarrassing. I was just hoping I could just stand in between the two of them, but no, I definitely needed to just move out of the way. Like, there was technically a little bit of room, but I was not in it. I was not in that spot, and getting in that spot was gonna be so tight, there's no point in trying. Oh, I wasn't even fucking thinking. I just completely zoned out. Okay, hold on. Nah, that was bad. Yeah, no, I just littered the field. Alright, well. God, I really wish Frankie would shut up right now. I'm already annoyed and he is not helping. Oh, wow, you didn't die? Really? I mean, I ran into that anyway, but, like, come on. That's just crazy that you lived. I don't get what determines when they shoot and when they don't. I guess it's just like a random timer. I don't know. Shit sucks, bro. Shit sucks. Shit sucks. Honestly, kind of amazed I didn't die there. Honestly, kind of amazed. That was very bad reading on my part. Nearly lived anyway. Go. This is hilarious to me that I'm in stage 2, but I'm not gonna say why yet. I'm not gonna say why. I'm just gonna let this run, just take its whatever course it wants to take. That's unfortunate. Or is it? Or is it just exactly what I had planned? You just destroyed. Okay, that's good. Nice. Okay. We'll take it to Kane. And then final. Okay, 20-second final. Goddamn, I'm already at 20,000. Okay. 22 billion. Nice. Okay. If I'm being honest, I was actually really fucking sloppy. If I'm being honest. I was a lot of just panic left and right, but it worked out. Okay, that was really bad. Yeah, that was just really fucking bad. Alright, whatever. I still lived it, but I'm just not happy with that movement. Oh my god. Dude. I'm not even fucking putting back on the headphones. Headphones are off for the rest of this. Alright, well, I'm done. That run was funny because I was literally like, on that run in stage 1, I was like, if I die, I'm gonna like, if I die at all, I'm gonna load up TH Prac for the rest of this. I got 9 minutes left. I'm not bothering. I actually do have a second I have at least 2 people, so hold on. If you're still here, don't leave yet. I'm gonna see if I can raid tech support. Yeah, tech support is still live. I'll try raiding. I'm not very happy with the session. This one did not go as I wanted. I still played, which is always a good thing. Stream manager. Still have to. Hey, let's try to fucking the raid channel. I think I have 2 people currently. I think so. Search How do I... Not YouTube. Twitch. I just need to... Tech support. There we go, yeah. Okay. Start raid? Okay, yeah. There we go. Cool. Alright. Thank you so much for watching this. Hope you have a good rest of your time. Goodbye. I need to stop recording.